it's me, Maya, and I'm back for another video, and my hair is straight. So obviously my hair is straight, and I got my hair straightened for New Year's, but also just for my biannual hair straightening. I'm going to talk today about my hair, my experience, how I got it done, where I got it done, everything, my thoughts, my feelings, all of that. I will also be showing you guys a link check. I did not get my ends trimmed, but I will talk about that further on in the video. Also, if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you would have already known and already seen that I got my hair straightened, and I Snapchatted like most of the experience at the salon. And go ahead and watch the video and enjoy. My hair experience. So just to start off, I went to the Snob Life Salon in Atlanta, Georgia to get my hair straightened. I went with my boyfriend's sister, and she's been there before, and she has also really beautiful, amazing natural hair, and his niece, who's also been there, and she has really awesome, beautiful natural hair too. So I was like, hey, let's do this. So I went to that salon. It was really nice. I don't know if it was the weekend. It was the week, a couple days before New Year's Eve. So it's understandable that the salon would be extremely busy. The other thing is that that salon is a primarily weave salon. So most people that are there are getting weaves installed, taken out, maintenance, or whatever it is. So most people in the salon are getting weaves, so doing braids, sew-ins, whatnot. So a lot of the stylists were taken up by that, and we didn't have appointments, so we walked in. So that was something that was really, really cool, and I did appreciate that because a lot of salons don't have the ability for you to walk in, especially on such a busy day. So it was nice that we were able to walk in, but at the same time, it was insane, and we were there for over 4 hours, I believe, kind of mostly just waiting. I think the experience, the customer service and all that was really nice. People were cool and friendly. So let's get to the real stuff, the wash and detangle. And you guys know that every single time I go get my hair straightened, I do not enjoy the wash and detangle process, and I really wish that I could say that this time is different, but I can't. It always kind of starts off the whole experience on a really bad note for me, because you go in and they start washing your hair and they're like doing the Suave commercial thing, and automatically I like sink, because I know once that starts happening that there's really no turning back. And I had washed and detangled and did all of this work beforehand, like you guys saw, to make sure that my hair was at least mostly detangled. After that, you know, they did a complimentary steam, which was really nice. I enjoyed that. But before that, I had to get my hair detangled, and it was a disaster. She had no idea what to do with my hair. It was really just hard for her. So after the steamer, I went back to the chair, to the wash bowl, and she rinsed me out, detangled again, and it was still so tangly. She wasn't detangling with conditioner or anything. It was just freshly shampooed damp hair, which is like the worst thing to detangle on if you know anything about natural hair. So after I get my hair detangled and steamed and all that, I get blow dried. So at this point, my hair is still not 100% detangled, and it's honestly the worst thing to do, to go from non-detangled wet hair to blow drying non-detangled wet hair. And they always do it, like, no, it never fails. And I think the only salon that I've been to that does the best job at it is oh my god, Serenity Salon in DC, the one that I've been to twice. Any other salon that I've been to since the beginning of my natural hair journey has never ever been able to detangle my hair properly, and this one was no different. I honestly lost track of time at how long it took her to blow dry every section, and it just really pains me when people are ripping through my hair. So after that, I go and sit down. So I have blow dried hair, and I wait for a super long time, and then finally I get called up to come get my hair flat ironed, and it's a different woman. She starts, and I can tell from the beginning that the flat iron is so hot, and if you're going to use heat, don't use it on the highest heat setting. And I feel like when they see hair like mine, they automatically assume that it's really hard to tame. More than anything, more than even the heat setting, I feel the most problematic thing was the amount of passes she went over my hair. And I was terrified the entire time, because every time she would go back over and go back over and go back over, and just like, it's already straight. It doesn't need to, it's not going to get straighter. Yeah, so I think that they do an amazing job at what they do. They make wonderful, beautiful weaves, and they're extremely well done, and the people come out of there looking amazing. And I honestly feel like because she's so used to straightening, and they're so used to straightening and handling hair that is on tracks and not on somebody's head, I think going over the hair so many times is something that I did see them do on other people's hair, but it was weave and not somebody's actual hair. So I think there's a difference in terms of like how they use heat and what it seems or is deemed appropriate. I think it looks really nice, and I do have quite a few split ends, and I really need to get a trim. And I actually had split ends before I got my hair straightened, not from heat styling, just from wear. So there's a lot of things that you can get split ends from, and not just from heat styling. So I did already have split ends, and I really needed a trim really bad anyway. And I did not get my hair trimmed there because I have a diva cut, and I did not want to mess up my cut, and I did not want to have my hair looking crazy when I went back to curly, because they're going to go straight across and cut off, you know, and make it even, and my hair isn't even, so it just wouldn't, I just didn't trust them to do that to me. So now that I have talked forever, we can see how well it looks when it's completely straight. And you guys know that my longest layer now is waist length, which, can we just take a pause for that? Because what? Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you like my hair straight. I know I really did. It's always fun doing these videos whenever I straighten my hair. It's just like a fun thing, and you guys really enjoy them, and you always want to see my hair straight. But it will be a very, very long time before I do it again. Follow me everywhere, all over social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and I'm always there. Comment down below any of your video suggestions. I have a lot of super fun videos coming this 2016, some new series and things like that, so I hope you guys are excited and staying tuned. Giveaways coming soon as well, and just so much fun is in 2016. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you have any suggestions for videos that you want me to do, that you've been wanting me to do for a while, please let me know down below. And I really want to do a Q&A sometime soon, so definitely ask me questions so I can start accumulating questions for a Q&A video in 2016. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.